So we are finally back to the camera because on my last vlog, actually it might be the vlog before that, I did not have my vlog camera. I only have my phone, but we got the vlog camera now, and we're going to go to First Friday. Why does every vlog seem it's like downtown at the Arts District? But we're going to go to First Friday, which I think I talked about in the vlog before when we went to the fashion market. It is the first Friday of March, so I'm excited. I don't know what they have going down there. I don't even know. I know it starts at like 7? No, it might start at like 6. I'm excited though. It's cold. I'm not excited to be cold, but I am excited because I have a comfortable outfit on. I'll give the whole fit. I'm sure you guys will see pictures. As always, don't mind the robe. If I took pictures, they're right here. Posted on my Instagram, which is also right here. But yeah, this is the fit. This is a quick little view of it. Don't mind my chair. I gotta clean my room this Sunday. Yeah, but I'm gonna spend most of my Sunday probably doing my closet. I need to rearrange my closet. Beside the point. But this video is gonna be the start of, I'm gonna say, my weekend vlog. I think I'm gonna do 3 days because tomorrow I'm going on a little solo date to go to the movies, and then I'm going to a car show, and then Sunday I think I got a meal prep. Might be going to the movies again. I don't know, but we're gonna make this a weekend in my life vlog. I'm gonna show you a lot of tonight and then a whole lot tomorrow. You're gonna get a whole lot more of me talking tomorrow than probably tonight, but I still want an intro. I'm just having a little snack before we go down there. A little toasted eggs. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. I have a question for comments or Instagram comments. Do you guys like shorter vlogs or longer vlogs? Obviously shorter vlogs are easier because I know, attention span, but I actually like longer vlogs for when I can like eat and, just watch my vlogs. But I'll keep them around this length for now, and then don't mind the door. I'll keep them around this length for now and then move them longer as I go. Hopefully this one will be a little longer than my last one though, because my last one was kind of short. But I want to do more talking to you guys and stuff. I want a little more interacting. That's what you guys are going to get tomorrow though. So, long story short, long intro short, let's go into First Friday. Traffic was terrible, but we're finally here. It's packed. And I'm conflicted if I need the big jacket or this little jacket. I don't know. We'll see though. I'm gonna end up getting cold. I think I need the big jacket.
Right up with a message. Always sleep and know yourself. Right here. You see it? Get it. Mr. Health Awareness right here, y'all. Mr. Health. At Mr. Alky on Instagram. Mr. ALKY on Instagram. Y'all follow me? Go get it.
cold. I'm not complaining because we know it's gonna be hot soon, but I'm cold as hell.
First Jaguar to the 1988 XJ6. Jaguars have been swift, extremely sure-footed, quick.
To head to a classic car show, which I'm excited about. So I'm gonna take you guys with me to the classic car show. If my energy seems a little down, I took a little nap. I'm tired. I'm super sleepy, so. Well, I didn't take a nap. I really just chilled, but I wish I would have fell asleep because I am sleepy. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a classic car show. I'll show a good amount of that. And if I don't, I still have tomorrow though. And I got stuff going on tomorrow because I'm going to the movies to see this premiere of a movie. And I don't know. Oh, I have to go to the grocery store, get meal prep. So I'll probably show a little bit of the meal prep stuff. Not a lot, because it already takes kind of a long time to do. And I gotta be up early Monday, because I have to go to the studio. Working on new top secret music. So, you know, don't tell nobody. But tell everybody. But don't tell nobody. But tell everybody. Clip or no clip? It's a nice clip. I have my hair clipped up most today. Where do we go down? Okay, see you guys at the Classic Car Show. Hey, hi, and hello from the editing present. We did not get out of the car show. That was the only clip I got because I thought it was because I have a classic car. I love classic cars. I've been to a lot of classic car shows. I thought this classic car show was like one where you know, they get out, walk around, like food trucks where they make it like a whole event. That was not this type of classic. This was like a classic car meetup more than like a car show. So you really don't get out and walk around. You can. I could have, but it was kind of like, it's more like people you know everybody there. You kind of talking to everybody and talking to your friends and stuff. So I didn't get out of the car. But there was some really awesome classic cars that I did see from the window. That was the only clip I got. That was the only clip I got. So I'm so sorry. But there will be more classic car content. You just wait. Wait till I'm not gonna say too much. But anyway, enjoy this one little clip, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. Okay guys, it is now Sunday afternoon because I slept in again. But it's spring forward, that's why I slept in. I thought I was just tripping, but it was actually not my fault. It was spring forward. So I needed the extra sleep. But I'm going to head to the screening of Family Friends movie called My Dead Friend Zoe. And I'm gonna finish getting ready. I gotta do my makeup really quick. Got my outfit mostly on. Got my chest all oiled. My camera's gonna die. Well, if it dies, I'll vlog the rest on my phone, and then I'll vlog on my camera. I'm tripping. I'll vlog the rest on my phone. The rest of this and the premiere screening thing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited though. Let me tell you, last night I didn't get a lot of footage from, and I feel so bad I didn't get any footage. We went to the pool hall to shoot pool. It was so fun too. I won one game, and then I got down to, I think we played 3 games. I won one, and got down to the last game, and I sunk the damn 8-ball. No, I didn't sink it. I got it like right to the corner pocket, and then they got to hit it, and I was mad at myself though. It's okay. I was tired. I was extremely, extremely tired last night, so in my defense, it was not the night to play pool. Even though I am good at pool, it was not the time. I was too tired to be playing pool. The pool hall has the best Caesar salads ever. I get no chicken Caesar salad. Delicious. Plus my skin needs to breathe. It's not breaking out, but I noticed it's a little dry because the season changed. And like my eczema is kind of breaking out a little bit. That always happens right when it changes from like any season to the next. My skin hates it. My camera died, so the last clip, I cannot see. The last clip you guys saw of what I was saying, I'm sure it cut off in the middle of it. And I didn't have time to charge my camera, so I'm going to get the rest of the night on my phone so that way I still get some footage. Because I want you guys to be there and see everything. It was hot. But we're headed there now. We're not late, but we're running behind. But we're not late. And, what else happened? I think I was in the middle of telling you guys that, it's so funny that this is happening right now, but I'll get to that. The last clip, I remember I was telling you guys that my skin always freaks out during changes in the season. And when I said that, I didn't know that it was spring forward today. So it's officially like the first day of spring. And my skin, I can fully tell because my eczema is freaking out. It's losing its mind. So that's a little tidbit. That's a little thing, you know. When you have eczema, it happens. It flares up. I got a little flare up right here. I got a little flare up right here. like it gets red. That's what happens when you try to manage it, but it doesn't go away, so it's okay. We'll live, keep going. But yeah, I wanted to say that. I don't know what else I was saying in that last clip, but I'll show you guys when we get there. Okay, I'm back. I know you guys are probably like, are you just gonna have these cut-ins? Are you gonna have these cut-ins this whole video? And the truth is that I feel like I didn't get to explain most everything I wanted to explain within the other footage. So I wanted to say this really, really quickly before we get into the movie screening Q&A afterward. It is a little bit of a longer clip, and the reason I left it in is because I felt it was very informational. It was kind of like watching a TED Talk for me personally. He's talking about being a veteran in the Army and also becoming a filmmaker, director, producer, writer, all these different things, and how he got his independent film, which is My Dead Friend Zoe, into movie theaters, and like his journey into that from being in the Army to becoming a director and going to school and all that. So you might be wondering, why is a long clip coming up? But there's a long clip, and I think it's informational if you take the time to listen to it. I feel like he had a lot of gems in his speech, and I wanted to include the entire clip. You know, feel free to listen to the whole thing. I thought it was very inspirational to hear. So, okay, bye.
3 years later, here we are, all because of this young man and a brilliant story that he told. And this is Kyle Houseman Stokes.
Yeah, I guess maybe I will tell you guys. So I'm in the Army for, I was at Fort Polk, Louisiana, JRTC, trained all the units to go, and now 2004, it's the end of my enlistment. And I'm supposed to ETS, and I plan to go to college, but I can't, because why? Anybody? Stop loss, bam. This is what's great about veterans. I did this in New York just 2 days ago, and like they're ahead of the story the whole time. So we got stop lost. So all my plans are just out the window, and now we're mobilizing. We're changing into DCUs, and we're getting ready to go, and my mom's crying, and but I get a call to go to my colonel's office, and this is not good, as the vets in the audience would know. You don't want to go to your colonel's office. You don't want them to know who you are. So I'm standing there before him, and he said, "Sergeant, I've seen your films, and now I think I'm in deep shit, because I'm not supposed to be making films. I was a paratrooper in the infantry. We jump out of helicopters and airplanes, and we would drive tanks and do jungle warfare training. None of this was filmmaking. That's not a thing. But I was always just doing it on my own. You know, I had a little camera that I would sneak around, and I would film all this stuff, and then I'd take it back to my shitty cement barracks room and cut together these like ridiculous music videos. This is pre-YouTube, pre-Premiere and Final Cut, and then I would put them on VHS tape. And I'd hand out these VHS tapes to like everybody in my unit. I got to be known as the battalion film guy. And so the colonel had somehow found out about this. So now I'm standing before him, and the colonel said, "I've seen your films, and they're good, and they're important. And I think that maybe you were meant for something different and going to war with us right now. So I've made arrangements for you and only you to be exempt from the stop loss." And again, you guys all know, like, he was a what, an 06, like colonel? That doesn't even have enough power to get out of a stop loss. So this guy made some calls. I still don't know how he did it. And he said, the way that you're gonna pay it back by not going forward with your battle buddies right now is you're gonna find the best film school in the world, the best film school you can find. You're gonna hone your craft, and you're gonna tell the soldier's story. So that was his charge to me, and I didn't know what to say. I saluted him. I said, "Yes, sir," and I was gone out of the Army like a week later. Made my way west to Los Angeles. I found out that USC is a pretty good film school, and 2.5 years later, I finally get into USC. Didn't get in the first time, and the same week that I got into the film program, I got a letter from Army's Human Resources Command. Anybody guess what that letter was? Yeah, recall, IRR. I got a recall out of the IRR at the same moment. So I had to pack up all my stuff and cut my hair, and I had to tell USC, like, I guess I gotta drop out for 3 semesters. And after some convincing, I told them that you kind of have to hold my seat. And so I came back into the Army. It was so surreal. And then I deployed to Iraq for the surge in 07, 08, and that's where I met Ramirez and Ventura, and a lot of other good people in my platoon. And Iraq was, you guys know, if you've been to a place, know, it was, some of the worst times ever, and also some of the best, you know. And then I came back, and I just was on a soldier on a mission. I was dedicated to just telling soldier and veteran stories, and I did that for 10, 15 years. Did a lot of stuff for the VA. I know we've got a lot of VA support here tonight. But it wasn't until COVID that I was like locked in a room, and I don't know, couldn't escape or found the kind of the guts to try to tell my own story. And so yeah, here we are. Oh yeah, so then the fun end of that story is we get into South by Southwest with this film. This is my first feature film. And you don't get into South by Southwest when you're first feature. It's like very rare. And so that was amazing. And like we were all there. Allie was there. Allie, stand up and be recognized. This is Allie, one of our veterans from the group. And the eve before leaving for South by Southwest, I get a little email in my inbox, and I've not heard from this colonel in like 20 years. I didn't have his email address. Why would I? And he had found me in like one day, and he said something like, saw you made the film, like, roger that, part, been on a mission. So that was pretty cool. And then since then, I was able to send him a link to the film. He loved it, and we just had our Los Angeles premiere a couple of weeks ago. He came from Hawaii up to the premiere. That was pretty special to celebrate that with him.
So I just got a workout in. It's only 8:45 in the morning. Everybody, look at me. I still have the whole day. I used to very much so never get up early in the morning. I used to have the rock star schedule, stay up all night, get everything I need to do done in the middle of the night like a vampire, sleep most of the day away, and do it again. But now, I'm an early bird. Look at me, who'd have thought I'd ever be an early bird? But I am. I now get up early and I'm very proud of myself. But anyway, so now I need to eat breakfast. I did not, it's gonna fall. I did not show anything else from last night, and I didn't even get to talk about the movie. I did get footage, not of the movie, but I got footage in the movies and with the director, and I got pictures, insert pictures. You can go check this out on my Instagram. But I got the whole like director talking. I didn't get the entirety of him talking. I didn't know if you guys would want that, but I did get a good amount of him talking and telling like a few stories from filming, which was really cool. And working with the cast and how he got his movie even funded, all like good stuff you don't hear a lot from directors like live, unless you're watching something like a podcast or something. But it was really cool, and the movie it's very meaningful and very impactful. So I really want to make a point to make it a point in this vlog. But it is called, I'll put it right here, it's called My Dead Friend Zoe. It's not a short film, but it's an independent film, and they did a lot of the funding and stuff themselves to even get the film in movies, in any type of movie theaters, getting it filmed, working with different actors, working with different directors. But it was basically about like PTSD and anxiety that a lot of veterans have, a lot of people coming from being in the military. And it was just really, it was a really deep movie. I personally don't have a lot of veterans or like military type people in my family, but I do have a few that I know of. And it's not something that I honestly say like deep dived into very much. Like I know that a lot of veterans and stuff come back with anxiety, PTSD, obviously you know those things, but learning learning more information about that is actually is nice. And just putting yourself in someone else's shoes, I feel like putting yourself in like anxiety and that feeling of what's it look like in the mind of someone with anxiety and PTSD, not only just a regular person with anxiety and PTSD, but a veteran with anxiety and PTSD, and not actually war, not from like war or combat, none of that. It was actually the what is it called, the perspective. It was the perspective of someone after coming out in the military, war, and their friend and all that kind of stuff. And I learned something very, very knowledgeable from that movie. I'm not going to say the percentages because I don't exactly remember and I don't want to get it wrong, but that more veterans actually pass from self-inflicted, I don't know what you can say on YouTube, but self-infliction, self-inflicted passing, I don't know how to say that, right? After the military than they actually do passing away in the military, in combat, in war. Really sad statistic to learn. I did not personally know that. That is not something I knew. That's very sad to me. I didn't know that the percentages were so, you know, like grand. Like I didn't know that one was so much more over the other. But yeah, like I said, it was a great perspective of what it feels like to have anxiety, what it feels like to have PTSD, to put yourself in the shoes of someone who has been to the military. If you don't have veterans in your family, or you don't, even if you have friends that are veterans or from the military, knowing just a little look into more of what they go through on a daily, and not all of it has to do with them being in combat. It can be stuff that happened after all of that. It could be once they have healed from the combat part of being a veteran, being in the military, army, all the stuff. It can actually be the after effects of that. I'm giving a broad view of what I saw last night, just from what I remember. So don't quote me exactly, but I do feel like it even brought a lot more education to me on that kind of stuff, especially for the veterans. I do have my family. I'm glad to know those things. I love learning more about things that I am not privy to. So it was really good though. It was a really good movie. It was a family friend that invited us to the premiere, and that was really cool. So and I'm not being biased, I swear. I'm not being biased. It was really a good movie. And I think you guys should all go watch it, because they are also giving funding to veterans so they can go watch the movie for free. And I know there's a code that was on the end of the movie and a link and all that stuff where you can, you know, donate, give back, buy a ticket to watch the movie for a veteran. I'm not going to keep yapping on about it. It was really a good movie. I don't want to bore you guys with my commentary, but those are my thoughts on it. I don't think I have any other thoughts right now. I hope I worded everything right. Please know this is coming from a perspective of someone who is not educated in this area of life. I'm not educated in like military sport, if that makes sense. But I just want to give you my real honest opinion about it. I think you guys should go watch it. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Miracles World. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff that you guys already know. I don't have to tell you. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.